play.
Durant kicks to Roberson. That's good, and a nice assist from him. He's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
We all know about Durant's injury last season. Strange because he was the model of health pretty much before that.
He really was. I mean, just rarely missed extended time. And factor in he, along with Westbrook, two guys who had been really the model of durability. Health is something he nor the fans will ever take for granted again. Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here is Ibaka. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
You know, a quick note about Kevin Durant and his ability to stay on the floor. Prior to last season, he played in 97% of all games that he could have. That's high-level durability there.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And thinking about how much Durant has played, that 97% of games played is for international play and playoffs. That's an incredible amount of games that he's suited up for. You wonder if it just wore down his body.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he'd been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Durant hits them both. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this, he posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegiate. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Here's McCollum, following the basket by Russell Westbrook, and the rejection by Ibaka, and he's able to get it back. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5.
And, you know, back to Plumlee, he showed steady improvement last season, improved statistically in just about every category over his rookie year. If he could become a little less mechanical with his postgame, I think he could even go higher.
Trailblazers trail by 4. I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, one thing about Plumlee, going back, he's been a tremendous rebounder. He can shoot over 60% from the field for you. However, he was a terrible free throw shooter last season, under 50%, which caused at least a couple teams to employ a little hack-a-Mason strategy.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook against Lillard. And Westbrook, here we go. Now, here's Lillard. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Plumlee with some nice D.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Kicks it to Ibaka. For 3, Westbrook. The offensive rebound. Portland leading. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. There's the pass to Plumlee. The shot by Lillard, wide open. That one's good from the corner. Lillard's got his second basket of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out to the right wing, McCollum. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Damian Lillard.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Lillard against Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 6.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first.